You know what I'm
Crips Street, I'm fresh out of the can.
Blended shit. 21st Street closed.
Baby, hey Baba, I'm insane.
When I got it, they know I got it.
Yeah. Alright. Welcome to CALI'S Most Dangerous. In this series, who they are, the first episode, matter of fact, I'm gonna address a few things: the origins, history, and the current state of gangs here in California. Now here in Cali, we do it way different than any other state. Our culture is what it is that we make it. Alright? This video is here to educate you guys, man. Give you some intel. Keep you guys safe when you come out here. You walk out of here with your life, man. Just trying to make sure y'all right. Alright? So sit back and ingest, man. Figure out what goes on here in the West. Now this first episode of who they are, we're gonna talk about the insane Crips. Insane Crip gang. The 2-3 Bays. The YFCs. The filthy insanes. Now on a serious note, let's get started.
You can't hang around my gang, you ain't gon' die for the shit. This 23 is for life, and I'm gon' ride for the click. I swear they let me where I'm from, they won't deny me for shit. From ruckus up to real, we get live in this bitch. To 100 shit. Smack 3 shit. Look, I keep that pistol when I see this. Niggas always worry about what we did. Niggas always worry about what we on. Got a 40 with my beam on. Let me get them, dog. I ain't gon' be long. They hating. I'm just trying to get my 3 on.
Now, you can already tell I'm switching it up. I can't be these monologue. Oh, and this episode. No, I'm giving y'all some energy. Y'all want some energy? I'm gonna give y'all some energy. Now, none of my videos, I'm not gonna talk about no open cases. We ain't saying no names. You know, we ain't talk about no figures that are already known for being from these gangs. We're not snitching on this channel. Alright? All this stuff that we're gonna say is pretty much already known to the public or in the news or in the media and stuff like that. We not dissing no gangs. Strictly respect to all parties. All this is just intel. We want to let y'all know, man. It's just to keep y'all safe out in Cali. Alright, now who are the insane Crips? Formed in the early 80s, the insane Crips are one of the first major Crip gangs formed and located in Long Beach, California. East Side, Long Beach to be exact. Originally off of Lewis to 21st Street. Now look, the Rolling 20s were formed on the same block around the same time, and they once were pretty close, man. They had families from each gang and everything like that. They were real close, man. It was a situation in the 80s at like a little concert at convention center, and you know, it was the 60s and the Insanes in the 20s. You know, they kind of came together and did their thing, rep for the city and everything like that. But you know, the same family ties is what kind of started the beef and everything and got everything rolling, and you know, no pun intended, or moving in this case, and everything is still brewing to this day. So I want y'all to pay attention to the storyline because it gets deep, man. Like, it gets real deep, man. So the Insanes are largely African American gang, but they put on other races as well, you know. Like, if you with the shits, of course, like, you can't be no geek off these streets, man. Like, you got to be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Numbers wise, they're the biggest African American gang in Long Beach, and also with known murders, robberies, conspiracies, which include extortion, fraud, shit like drug dealing. The Insanes are the most notorious gang to come out of Long Beach.
I'm insane.
According to Trady, a well-known West Coast artist, an OG from the set, when the gang first started and politics and policies were first put in place, the top rule was, Insane was the name. You gotta live by that shit. Nigga, that's the title. Nigga, we insane. Nah, I'm playing. They probably ain't said nothing like that, but you get the picture.
The insane Crips, that's the most notorious gang to come off the east side of Long Beach, and I'm not saying that because I'm a member, but because the policy that we had when it was founded was that we were insane and we were going to live up to the name, period.
History of the insane Crips. What card do they run with? Subsets, cliques, allies, past and current beefs, and a lot of other things. The Insanes have a unique history and tie to Long Beach. With the city of nothing but Crips and Serenios, they're the only Crips in Long Beach to wear a lot of red in their hood color. The reason for the red, man, that goes way into the subsets and the cliques of the game. The Insanes consist of several different cliques and subsets of the game. The original gangsters, man, they're the OGs. The Insane Crip gangs, or the ICG for short. They adapt the Oakland Raider colors and logo as for their set, so they wear a lot of gray and black. And they start on 21st Street, 21st and Lewis, just like we mentioned earlier. The second generation was the Young Foundation Crips, the YFCs. Started on 16th Street. And they're known to wear Yankee attire, but they have no affiliation with the neighborhood card. In fact, they're a complete opposite, with the Insanes claiming the trade card. Gangster Crips otherwise, and neighborhood being deuces. The third generation is the Baby Insanes, B.I.G., formed on 23rd Street. Hence you hear them say 2-3 Baby Insane. And they adapted the Cleveland Indians logo and colors. And that's gray, black, and red, things like that.
2-3 Babies Insane Crip.
They're also known to wear Boston Red Sox as their attire as well. You see, unique. Alright, a few years back, there was a clique formed into an independent Crip set called the Filthy Crips, right off of Locust.
I mean, the police really turned this into a gang, you feel me? So we just cripping, you feel me, on the real, but the Insanes, like, basically, like, you feel me, they think we a part of that, but we our own shit, you feel me? We fuck with both hoods, we fuck with niggas from 20s, we fuck with niggas from Insane, you feel me? But niggas tried us and all that, but we stood up for our own shit. This our block, we strictly filthy. Yeah, they didn't want us to be independent, they wanted us to be, like, with they shit, you feel me?
Filthy Insane.
Like, yeah.
We ain't gonna let that bother.
So basically Insanes was pressing?
Yeah, because like they like look at it like, man, Filthy Pack started y'all, you feel me? Y'all rep 21st and Locust, like this our shit, woo, woo, woo. But this, that, and the other, you feel me? But we stood up for our own shit, you feel me?
Due to a few situations in the streets though, they've sent to combine with the Insanes to become the Filthy Insane Crip. They wore the Florida Marlins logo. Alright, so you see the F out here in Long Beach, you know what that means as well. Unique, a lot of red, different colors and stuff like that. They definitely switched it up. So when you come to Long Beach, you see them in red. That don't mean they bloods. You definitely gonna see them as Crips. All right. The Insanes had those in everything. So before we get into the allies the Insanes have and who the rivals are, we gotta understand some history with LA. You know, everything that went down to understand where we at today, all right? So ever since the famous gang war between the A-Tray Gangsta Crips and the Rolling 60s, starting in the mid-70s, Los Angeles mostly chose between those two gangs, all right? If you roll with the 60 Crip, you were labeled Deuce or you belong to the Deuce card. Most of these gangs reference themselves as the neighborhood members and are affiliated with the Rolling O card. But if you moved with the A-State Gangsters, you were labeled a Tray or you ran with the Trade or Moving card. Most of these gangs have a gangster in their title or claim the Moving or affiliated with the Trade card. Since the Insanes run with the Trade card, automatically they're gonna have beef with pretty much every Deuce card members, all right? This especially includes gangs in Long Beach. All right, they beef hard with the West Coast Rolling 80 Crips, the Boulevard Mafia Crips, the Mac Mafia Crips, Brick Boy Crips. They also have a bitter rival with the biggest Long Beach Serenio gang, the Longos. But the longest standing beef that is still going hard to this day, you guess it, the Rolling 20 Crips.
Yeah. Dead homies, yeah. YTL, ganging this bitch on the dead homies. Nigga, yeah, happy hood day and all.
But wait, I thought they were closed back in the days. Why are they beefing today? And why has this beef been going on for the last few decades? Let's get into it. The beef with the Rolling 20 Crips goes back to the early 80s. The crazy thing is, like we said, man, they used to be close, get along, all that. Family from the same gang, everything, same block. Having family members, it's crazy. And the way the beef started over the game politics, all right? And then it started because of family, it's the ironic thing. And it turned fatally violent. The Insanes had and still have a strict structure and a way of doing things when it comes down to their game. Holding members in their group accountable is no exceptions. Damn near operate like the military when it comes to discipline and things like that. Alright, as mentioned earlier, the Insanes and the Rolling 20 Crips have family members from the same set. Back in the early 80s, two brothers, one younger one was from Insane. The older one was Rolling 20 Crip. There was an issue with the other brother from Insane. He basically ended up getting DP'd or disciplined. It's usually getting packed out or jumped out by other members of the same gang. For the Insanes, or worse, depending on what type of such shit you did, you know? Well, after the DP, the older brother found out. He went and confronted the members who did it for were insane. They ended up getting into it, crazy little fight, and he ended up losing his life. This was the first death between the gangs and the start of a bloody war that's still going on between the two gangs today.
Like I said, a gentleman from Insane, and yeah, he got disciplined. He got beat up by some of his own homeboys for not going to a gang meeting. And he went and ran and told his brother, and his brother went back and beat the guys up who done it, and they shot and killed him. And from that day forward, from I want to say 1986, there's been I've seen numerous people just die over that beef. You know what I mean? Where it started at. And the question is, we know where it started, how to end it.
All right, so the Insanes are EBK, which is everybody killing. So they're known to beef with most gangs, but they're cordial and neutral with a few. All right, so it's no beef with the Grape Street Crips and the Insanes, but in jail, the Grapes and the Rolling 20s got an alliance called the Hubbin and Dubbin movement. So naturally, the Insanes and the Grapes are not close. Or, you know, they're not, I wouldn't say they're not close, but they're not as cordial as they used to be. They still got like baseball games and stuff like that, but it's no beef. The Insanes used to have an alliance with the Hoovers called the Husseins. You don't hear that phrase around too often, but they're still close. You know, they still do the other baseball games. They, you know, still fuck with each other with functions and everything like that.
Blended shit. 21st Street clothing shop. Squabble jack, nigga. That nigga ain't got no wobble on him, nigga. God squabble that nigga. Nigga, as soon as I walk in, nigga, like, where you from? Like, nigga, you know where I'm from, nigga. Infant Jack. Yeah, him, nigga. Squabble him, nigga. Something crucial. Nigga, I'm telling you, nigga, on God, nigga. Boom, 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 boom. Nigga, got off, I'm telling you, nigga.
Infant Jack from 107?
Yup.
Yeah.
Him. Yup.
Little short, stocky nigga?
Yeah, on God. Him. Nigga wobbling, I'm telling you, nigga.
What else you did?
Pair homies I did.
Yeah, that's me, nigga. On Hoover, nigga. You say what?
That's you?
Yeah, that's me, nigga.
Nah, nigga, that ain't you. You just got that name, huh?
Nah, nigga.
Nah, that wasn't you. Nah, it wasn't you, nah.
Was another nigga?
Yeah, it was another nigga, I'm telling you. It was him.
They were cool with the Sun Samoans, SOS, the Tiny Rascals, the Asian Boy Crips, the Northside Twins. They used to beef with the Twins, but they're cordial these days. Matter of fact, the Cinco Boys was the clique from Insane, and several other members like Savvy Third used to mess with a member from Twins, Tough, named Johnny Hash. Unfortunately, he was killed by rivals back in 2017, so rest in peace to Johnny Hash. They're cordial with the Black Bandit Crips in Long Beach. They used to be like really close, like, you know, it clicked up damn there. But recently, 3 people were killed, all right? 2 been from Baby Insane and 1 been from Black Bandits. So the 2 sets have been kind of keeping their distance from each other recently. Also, in jail in the 90s, there was a movement called the Suwoo Moving and Grooving Movement. That was basically an alliance between a couple blood sets, the Hoovers, and then a gangster card set as well. And so that alliance basically was used to go against the neighborhood cards and things like that. So naturally, you'll still see the Insanes kind of cordial with a few blood gangs and everything like that as well. You know, as long as you're not rolling anything like that, then it's usually good business between the two. Prominent figures from Insane. And who's the OGs, the YGs, the rappers? Who's putting in work in these streets? The Insanes have several prominent figures. The most famous, of course, but you gotta give your respect to Trey D. He's a rapper from the East Siders. I'm sure if you from the West, of course, you've heard a lot of the songs with Snoop and everything like that. Of course, another rapper is TK. Being raised in Houston, family from Long Beach though. Mother, daddy from the set, of course him. Alright, another up-and-coming rappers. We gotta give Smack 3 their respect, or his respect. Savvy Third and DW Flame. Also, Chiggy Black and Max the Demon are some up-and-coming artists from the set. Wait. They got a white boy from New York. Clearly, something been going on, right? I want y'all to keep listening. We're gonna get into the current state of Insanes. They've been up to a lot since their formation. They also have some famous athletes because of their profession. I'm not gonna mention anybody. Come on, man, we not snitching. There's several known members and families known for putting in a lot of work for the Insanes. The Gaither family. It rings bells on a lot of people in these streets. You definitely not from Long Beach if you ain't never heard that name before. The Brown family. Their name also rings a lot of bells out here. They're known for putting in a lot of work for their set. Current state of the Insane Crips. The Insane Crips are still very active. Yeah, they're doing a lot. Grown over the years, man, to the point where they've been different subsets. And not only in California, but they've been different states as well. They have subsets in Delaware, Florida, New York, Chicago, Maryland, Virginia, Washington, D.C. Probably some other states I don't know about. Probably some out of the country, who knows? I do know this though. The Insanes have a lengthy history with numerous reputable members that keep the gang alive and still strong, going hard. Starting in Long Beach, California, the Insanes have grown, man. They've expanded several states, doing their thing. Alright, so before we get into some out-of-state figures, rappers, storylines, and things like that, I gotta let y'all know about the locals, man. I gotta show some love too, man. Of course, if you local, you gonna get some love. So miss it. Before, but we're gonna go over it again. Smack 3.
Look, Jackie Frankie, I've been waiting for this day. I think it's time for me to put a mask on. Trick or treat, knocking on your trap, you put it in the bag or I'ma get my blast on. They was mad cause I was on this grave site pissing. Lucky I ain't do my dance on it. I gotta play, I'ma put my mans on it. He wanna play, I'ma put my hands on it. They wanna talk about Arthur cases, that's some shit they don't know about. I wanna talk about every pussy nigga actor, but they know they ain't bringing blowers out. Don't do no faking, you know what it is. Michael Myers, bitch, I'm killing your kids. Shit get creepy, better cover your ears.
DW Flame.
Why is niggas showing all these guns who really slide? Shit, I'm excited. Why when we both to play tag, niggas hide? Shit, niggas lying. Shit, why is all these rappers selling drugs? I don't buy it. Why is niggas saying 5K, we ain't dying? Where I grew up, man, I'm used to seeing blood, I ain't lying. I'm insane and my niggas cuz like pirates.
I'm in Savage 3rd.
Ain't no offense, but you can't sit with us unless you been on records, missions out that tenant truck. Like 6 to 10 hours, we foot patrol the dripping. Now what they recommending, bitch, I'm fucking up the city. And lately I've been second guessing shit, I'm too uncertain. Never really working, my opposition's lurking. Fuck him, I ain't worried. He told me he gon' murk me. What's wrong with your murking? I be in my city surfing. This murder on my mind, gang sliding through these trenches.
Some of the top up-and-coming artists that come from the Insane. They have different flows and styles and things like that. So I promise, look them up. You won't be disappointed. But there's also some other members from the set which you won't be disappointed at all, man. Same thing, different flows, good energy. You don't love it. So we got Kai 3.
Look, I ain't really into picking sides, that's why I keep it on my side, just in case I gotta close the gap. Favoritism fucking up the game, half your circle full of lames, it's only gangsters in this cul-de-sac. Everybody got opinions, they don't got the facts. Half-ass politicking, where they do that at? I swear niggas let it chat, but don't never snap. I done did a little coke, but ain't never cracked.
Tiny ass.
Quick to leave a nigga stankin', I'm gang gang. Since body train, bitch, I'm famous. Quick to leave a nigga nameless, I'm gang gang. Since body train, bitch, I'm famous. Quick to leave a nigga stankin', I'm gang gang. Since body train, bitch, I'm famous. Quick to leave a nigga nameless. Hold up, wait, nigga, where you from? Huh? Nigga, I'm from Babies, I'm Tiny Jew. Jew 3, I'm top ranking.
Cinco Bino.
Full flesh thuggin' in these Chuck T's. Bitch, we chunk thumbs and we chunk threes. You wasn't giving out phase, you was dishing out plates. Someone say you's a trustee. If you don't trust nothing, you can trust me. You can trust Tiny and Pun 3. If you can trust us, you can trust me. Cause if you can't trust nothing, you can trust me.
P Nice.
Long Beach, the city where the Crips at. Get a bird, then we flip that. Nigga, I'm from Long Beach, where we only say cuz. Crip City, we ain't got no blood. Nigga, I'm from Long Beach, riding down the Ave on East Side. See your enemy and smash on. Nigga, I'm from Long Beach.
Y'all got some dope music out. So once again, man, go look them up. Y'all won't be disappointed. So there's some drill rappers from Brownsville, New York. Baby ain't saying Crips. One is Siggy Black.
Babies, it's not up for discussion. 2, 3, we the trending topic.
Most of these niggas about nothing. We know your body, we can tell you bluffing. Move with a strategy, don't be too staticky. Niggas get killed for a battery. Beef for that accuracy, only move tactically. Babies be begging so casually. It's not up for discussion. 2, 3, we the trending topic.
Another is Max the Demon. Yep. I did some research on Max the Demon, and so far he came back clean. His homies vouched for him and say he's completed with the action.
And I'm not fucking 6'9".
Alright, so go ahead and look up both of them. They got a hard song called Drill Story out, man. It's been out for a few years, but it's still hot. Aside from the music,